John Grinham Kerr, was an American actor and lawyer. Early life: Kerr's parents, British-born Geoffrey Kerr and American-born June Walker, were both stage and film actors, and his grandfather was Frederick Kerr, a famed British transatlantic character actor in the period 1880–1930. John developed an early interest in following their footsteps. He grew up in the New York City area, and went to Phillips Exeter Academy in New England. After graduating from Harvard, he worked at the nearby Brattle Theatre in Cambridge, Massachusetts and in Summerstock. For some time he pursued graduate studies in the Russian Institute of Columbia University. Stage career: he made his Broadway debut in 1953 in Mary Coyle Chase's Bernadine, a high school comedy for which he won a Theatre World Award. Indiana, 1953–54, he received considerable critical acclaim as a troubled prep school student in Robert Anderson's play Tea and Sympathy. In 1954, he won a Tony Award for his performance, and he starred in the film version in 1956. Film and television career: Kerr's first television acting role was in 1954 on NBC's Justice as a basketball player who believes that gamblers have ruined his success on the court. His mother appeared with him on the series, which focuses on the cases of attorneys with the Legal Aid Society of New York. He co-starred with Leslie Caron in Gabby, the third remake of Waterloo Bridge, which, in its original pre-code 1931 version, featured John's grandfather, actor Frederick Kerr. John Kerr starred with Deborah Kerr in Tea and Sympathy. In a widely publicized decision in 1956, Kerr declined to play the role of Charles Lindbergh in The Spirit of St. Louis because he did not respect Lindbergh's early support of the Nazi regime in Germany prior to America's entry into World War II. "I'd only unregistered trademark T admire the ideals of the hero," Mr. Kerr told the New York Post. The part went to James Stewart. Kerr had a major role in the film version of Rodgers and Hammerstein's South Pacific, playing Lieutenant Joe Cable, the newly arrived Marine about to be sent on a dangerous spy mission. In The Crowded Sky, Kerr played a pilot who helps the captain steer a crippled airliner back to Earth. Another film appearance was in Roger Corman's The Pit and the Pendulum. In 1963, Kerr had a continuing role on Arrest and Trial, playing Assistant R. Barry Pine. In 1965, Kerr guest-starred on NBC's The Alfred Hitchcock Hour, and as Bert Eaton on Rawhide in the third season. He had a regular role on the ABC TV primetime TV series, Peyton Place, playing District Attorney John Fowler during the 1965–66 season. Indiana, 1964–65. He appeared as guest star on several episodes of 12 O'Clock High. During the 1970s, Kerr had a recurring role as prosecutor Gerald O'Brien on the streets of San Francisco, and in 1977 he appeared in an episode of The Feather and Father Gang. Kerr's last appearance as an actor was a minor role in The Park Is Mine, a made-for-TV movie starring Tommy Lee Jones. Law career: around 1966–67, Kerr took an interest in film directing, and worked as an apprentice with Leo Penn, who was then directing episodes of the television series Run for Your Life a but Kerr was quickly disenchanted by the mundane aspects of the work, and applied to and was accepted at UCLA Law School. He graduated from law school, and passed the California bar in 1970. He later pursued a full-time career as a Beverly Hills lawyer, but still accepted occasional small roles in a variety of television productions over the years. He retired from legal practice in 2000. Personal life: he met Priscilla Smith while taking a class in Serbo-Croatian language and literature at Harvard. They were married December 28, 1952, and divorced in 1972. He married Barbara Chu in 1979. On February 2, 2013, Kerr died of heart failure at Huntington Hospital in Pasadena, California. He is survived by his wife Barbara Chu, twin daughters Jocelyn and Rebecca, and a son Michael from his first marriage. 7 grandchildren. 2 stepchildren, Sharon and Chris Chu. And 2 step-grandchildren. References. External links: Obituary, Variety, John Kerr at the Internet Movie Database, John Kerr at the Internet Broadway Database, John Kerr at the Internet of Broadway Database, findargrave.com.